Welcome back everyone, and today at Advanced Maths we're going to be looking at straight line graphs. These are always in the form y equals mx plus c, and today we're going to see what that equation means. So first we're going to start off by seeing where we get straight line graphs from. And we're going to plot the coordinates from x is minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3 on this graph and see what happens. So all we do is put minus 1 into 3x plus 1. That means times by 3 and add 1. Minus 1 times 3 is minus 3, plus 1 is minus 2. 0 times 3 plus 1 is 1. Continuing, and we get these coordinate pairs here. So the first one is minus 1 across, minus 2 down. That will be here. And we're going to plot that point there. Next one is 0, 1. That will be here. 0 across, 1 up. And next one will be 1, 4, which will be 1 across, 4 up, which we plot there. We can see this is making a straight line, and we can connect those up with our pencil and ruler. That is a straight line graph that we've plotted ourselves from this equation. And what you will find is that every straight line, that is y equals something times x plus something, will make a straight line on a graph like this. The rule for this is that if you've got y equals mx plus c, the number in front of the x, the m, represents the gradient. The number on the ends, the plus c, represents the y-intercept. Intercept is a fancy word, and it just means where it crosses the y-axis. Let's see an example of what this means. So here we've got two graphs, y equals 2x minus 1 and y equals minus x plus 2. The 2 on this graph is a gradient. And you'll see that it means that if you go across one square, you'll go up 2 squares. The minus 1 is the y-intercept, and that means it'll cross the y-axis at minus 1. Again, let's look at this graph over here. It's minus x plus 2. It means if you go across one square, you go down minus 1. Because this minus here means minus 1. So you go across one square and go down one square, the gradient is minus 1. And you will cross at 2, because that's the y-intercept. Okay? Let's now try to sketch this equation here without finding each individual coordinate. So we look at the equation, y equals 3x plus 2, and we see that the gradient is 3 and the y-intercept is 2. That means it crosses at 0, 2. We'll start with that, and we'll put a cross here at 0, 2. We know the gradient is 3, so if you go across one square, you go up 1, 2, 3 squares. So we put another cross there. That's enough for us to draw the straight line. We connect those two x's together, like that, and continue a straight line for the entire graph. Let's see that one more time for the equation y equals minus 2x plus 4. Again, we copy out the equation, and we see that the gradient is minus 2, and the y-intercept is 4. So it will cross at 0 across, 4 up. Let's put a cross at 0, 4. And from there, if you go across one square, we'll go minus 2 down. So 1, 2 down. Put another cross there, and connect. We've done. We've plotted that straight line. You've got some practice now. I just put two graphs on the screen for you. And what I would like you to do is I'd like to find the gradient and the y-intercept for both, and then write them both in the form y equals mx plus c. You can pause the video, take a few minutes to figure that out, and when you're ready, you can see the answers in 3, 2, 1. For this one, notice the gradient is 1 across, 1 up, so the gradient is 1. And so the number in front of the x will be 1, and we just write 1x. But in algebra, we just write x when it's 1x. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and if you have some suggestions for future videos, I'd love to hear your ideas. Share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.